Then he says, you serve your Guru. Service is the way of purifying our heart. Kripaluji Maharaj has emphasized this over everything else. He says, "Sau baatan ki baat ik, dharu murali dhar dhyan." He has written a book called Bhakti Shatak, which has got 100 verses describing bhakti. So in that 100 verses, this is one verse. He says, out of the 100, this is the most important. What? Dharu Murlidhar Dhyan. Meditate on Murlidhar. And Badhavahu Seva Vasana Yah Sau Gyanan Gyan. Increase your desire to serve. This is the most powerful way of cleansing your heart. Why? Because we are servants of God. Jivera Swarupa hoy Krishner Nitya Das. The soul is a tiny Das of Shree Krishna. That is the eternal constitutional position of the soul. Das bhuta harerevas nanyasya kadachana. Narad Panchratra. Das bhutamidam tasya jagat sthavara jangamam Shriman Narayana Swami Jagatam Praguhrishvara. The Padhma Purana states. Everything in this world is a servant of God. Even the material energy Maya. All the celestial gods, all the souls. Some people don't know it. They are serving Maya. They are serving husband, wife, boss, subordinate, junior, etc. And the constitutional position is you direct that service towards God. Somebody was asking me yesterday, I was speaking to the children. So that boy was asking me, why did you become a Swamiji? Why did you give up your job to become a Swamiji? I said, I was serving this company. And I thought that why should I serve this company? What is the result of this service? To increase the profits of the shareholders, their dividends? That doesn't make sense to me. I am a tiny part of God. If I have to serve, I would rather serve God. Right? So we are all tiny parts of God, and our constitutional position is to serve God. But that service to God, we have to train ourselves to it. So that training is done through the Guru. In other words, initially you get the Guru's seva. The Guru is serving God, and we help the Guru in serving God. What is the Guru's service to God? He is distributing God's knowledge to everybody. And we assist in that mission. When King Janak, he asked his Guru, that Guruji, this knowledge you have given me, what can I do in return? I am indebted to you for this knowledge I have received. What can I give you in return? Guruji said, Beta, this knowledge is divine. Everything you have is material. There is nothing you can give to release yourself from the debt of this knowledge. There is only one way. Otherwise, ekamevaksharam yastu guru shishyam prabodhayet prithivyam nasti taddravyam yad dattva chanino bhavet. That is the general rule. If we offer the whole world, we can't release ourselves from the debt to the Guru because he's given us divine knowledge. However, he said there is one way. If you find somebody who is a seeker, genuinely thirsty for the knowledge of God, you give this knowledge to him. So when you pass on this knowledge to others, you will release yourself from your debt to your Guru. So this seva we do to God through the Guru, he is distributing the knowledge and we assist him. And in this way, as we get the seva, it gives us an opportunity to serve God through the Guru and purify ourselves in this way. So Kripaluji Maharaj says that with tan, man, dhan, you engage in Guru seva. And further, you receive the knowledge of Brahma, Jeev, Maya. In other words, understand the theory nicely from him. Don't underestimate the importance of the theoretical knowledge. This theoretical knowledge, the stronger it is, the more solid sadhak you will become and more strongly you will move on the path. If the theoretical knowledge is not clear, the concepts are foggy, then you will swing from one doubt to the other. Because you are in the world. You are exposed to all kinds of currents. You are doing devotion to Shree Krishna and somebody will come and say, oh, God is only light. How can you do devotion? There is no Shree Krishna. Now you will hear, there is no Shree Krishna? Your devotion will go down by 3 steps. And if you believe him, your devotion will finish totally. So if your theoretical concepts are clear, then you will laugh at that fellow, poor guy. He doesn't have the Guru's grace. That is why he doesn't understand. That is why Ishta Sadhak, a quality spiritual practitioner, is one who has faith plus who is clear about the theoretical concepts. What is Brahma, what is Jeev, what is Maya, all these things are clear to him. तन से मन से धन से गुरु की करहु सेवा प्यारे तन से मन से धन से गुरु की करहु सेवा प्यारे करहु सेवा प्यारे
तन से मन से धन से गुरु की करहु सेवा प्यारे तन से मन से धन से गुरु की करहु सेवा प्यारे करहु सेवा प्यारे
ब्रह्म माया जीव का करूं ज्ञान गुरु सो प्यारे ब्रह्म माया जीव का करूं ज्ञान गुरु सो प्यारे ज्ञान गुरु सो प्यारे
ब्रह्म माया जीव का करूं ज्ञान गुरु सो प्यारे ब्रह्म माया जीव का करूं ज्ञान गुरु सो प्यारे ज्ञान गुरु सो प्यारे.
So then he says, Sevya so sambandh apno jan guru so pyare. From the Guru, you learn what is your relationship with God. The Guru will help you understand your connection with God, will help you establish your connection with God. This relationship with God is an important thing. It is the fundamental thing of spirituality. People have varieties of ways of practicing spirituality. Many of them miss out this point totally. They talk about various Kundalini Jagrans and the different chakras and all. So Swamiji, how will the Kundalini rise above all these chakras and where is this chakra? And I asked him, all right, Yogi Ji Maharaj, what is your relationship with God? With God? Relationship? I never thought about that. You have been practicing this chakra sadhana for 20 years. You have never thought you have a relationship with God? So we have this eternal relationship with God. And your goal is to establish that relationship. It is the deepest relationship. If you think you have a deep relationship with your spouse or your child or your parents, imagine these are of one lifetime. And with God, it is of endless lifetimes. And He is not physically removed from us. He is seated right in our hearts. And He is causelessly merciful. He is totally selfless, waiting to bestow His grace and help us. And we are forgetting Him. We think the worldly relatives are important. So God laughs that I am your eternal relative. You give so much importance to your worldly parents. What about your eternal parent? Isn't he hundreds of times more important? So this relationship we have to understand, and then we have to try and establish it. So Kripaluji Maharaj says, you inquire from the Guru about your relationship with God. What is our relationship with God? People will say in a gross way, we are His children, He is our Father. But that is not a very clear concept. Because if we are His children, we should be like Him. From a human being, a human child is born. From a dog is born. From a horse is born. You don't have horses being born from humans and dogs being born from horses. So how is it that we, His children, are in ignorance, devoid of bliss, so tiny, insignificant, and our Father is full of knowledge and bliss and always beyond Maya? What kind of father-son relationship is this? Shree Krishna clarifies in the Gita. He says, Mamaivansho jivaloke jiva bhuta sanatanaha. He says, Arjun, all the souls in this world are my tiny parts, little fragments of my being. So because they are fragments, they are sometimes called as my children. Like you can say this piece of rock is a child of the mountain. It's a little fragment of the mountain. So similarly, because the soul is a tiny part of God, you can say it is a fragment of a child of God. So the souls are not children the way from the world, from husband and wife, the child is born. That is not my relationship with these children. They are my parts. So all of us are tiny parts of God. But this understanding is also not complete. Because if we are tiny parts of God, we should still be complete and perfect. Because God is so perfect that His parts are also perfect. Purnamada purnamidam purnat purnamudachyate purnasya purnamadaya purnamevavashishyate. If God has any parts, they are God themselves. Or if we are tiny parts, is it that God was broken up into these little fragments? Like you have a boulder and hit it with a hammer and it fragments into little parts. So is that what happened to God? So the Acharyas say, no. You understand the meaning of this? Na chatanka chinna na pashan khandava tachinnas tat khando jiva. Jiva Goswami Pad explains that the soul is not a part of God like you make a part of a boulder into tiny pebbles, then the soul is a part of God's energy. God has got this Maya energy. All this is a part of Maya. God has got Yoga Maya energy. That is Durga, Radha, Sita. And He's got one more soul energy called Jeev Shakti. All of us are tiny parts of that Jeev Shakti. That is our connection. Just like Radha and Krishna are Shaktiman and Shakti, the same is our relationship with Krishna. He is the Shaktiman, we are the Shakti. But we are tiny Shaktis. And the goal of the Shakti is to serve the Shaktiman. Our goal is to give pleasure to God, to serve Him. So that is our relationship with Him, that we are His energy. And our constitutional position is to be eternally united with Him, serving Him in love. So from that perspective, you can say, He is my father, He is my mother, He is my beloved, He is my friend, He is my everything. More sabahi ek tum Swami. So Kripaluji Maharaj says, understand this through the Guru. And because you are doing sadhana, surrendered through the Guru, to the Guru, keep divine sentiments towards the Guru. Do not look on the Guru as a material personality. If you do, then again you will not be able to surrender. You will say, well, I think that Guruji said it, but he probably did not say it correctly. There must be some mistake there. Should I do it? All these kinds of things will come in the mind. So that is why the standard instruction given is Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma. See your Guru as the veritable form of God. So when we do that, then we'll have no difficulty in surrendering to the Guru. And with his help in establishing our relationship with God. So that is why he says that do not see the Guru as different from God. See him as the veritable form of God himself. Sevya so sambandha apno jaan Guru so pyare. Sevya so sambandha apno jaan Guru so pyare. Jaan Guru so pyare.
Sevya so संबंध अपनो जान गुरु सो प्यारे. सेव्य सो संबंध अपनो जान गुरु सो प्यारे. जान गुरु सो प्यारे.
हरि गुरु में भेद जनी लव लेश मानहु प्यारे. हरि में गुरु में भेद जनी लव लेश मानहु प्यारे. लेश मानहु प्यारे.
हरि में गुरु में भेद जनी लव लेश मानहु प्यारे. हरि में गुरु में भेद जनी लव लेश मानहु प्यारे. लेश मानहु प्यारे.
साधना करू साधना करू साधना करू प्यारे. साधना करू साधना करू साधना करू प्यारे. साधना करू प्यारे.
साधना करू साधना करू
साधना करूं, साधना करूं, साधना करूं प्यारे, साधना करूं, साधना करूं, साधना करूं प्यारे, साधना करूं प्यारे,
साधना करूं, साधना करूं, साधना करूं प्यारे, साधना करूं, साधना करूं, साधना करूं प्यारे, साधना करूं प्यारे।
बोलिए श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की
जय।
जगद्गुरु श्री कृपालुजी महाराज की
जय।
जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे।